Okay, welcome guys. Everyone who's on our call and some other people will probably hop on. So I just want to welcome you to this. What is coaching? What is this Team Beachbody coaching opportunity? This is a kind of a presentation that me and my team that we do every month. We all just invite other people who might be interested. And tonight we're just going to spend like 30 minutes and we're going to tell you guys about the coaching opportunity and we're going to answer any questions that you have. So if we don't answer your question, make sure that you save your question to the end, and then you can take yourself off mute and you can ask your question. All right. So for now, if you don't have a question, just mute yourself up, and that way there won't be any background noise. So first, let me start with who I am. If you don't know who I am, I'm Greg Armfield. So I'm the founder of this Team Engage, which is a subset of coaches with the Team Beachbody Coach Network. I'm a husband, a father of two teenage daughters, and I'm also a full-time Beachbody coach now. I was able to retire from my full-time corporate six-figure job 2 years ago, and now I do Beachbody full-time. So, that might surprise you because it definitely surprised me. I got into coaching to help people, to kind of do this as a hobby. And I thought if I could get my products paid for, that, this would be a worthwhile venture and a worthwhile, something for me to do with my time, right? And it turned out to be a life-changing experience for me. Because as you guys know, even no matter how much money you're making, typically, you're living beyond your means. You're not able to save enough money. You're not able to, I have these two teenage daughters, and, I was looking at college coming up for them, looking at, potential weddings coming up for them. And I didn't have money to do that. We were just had money to live. So this Beachbody opportunity, even though I didn't get into it to make money, was a godsend for me because it allowed me to save, $100,000 that I could use for my daughter's education. And, that was only within the first 2 years of this business. Beyond that, it has allowed me to retire and to make other dreams come true. So, I'm just telling you guys what is possible with this business. And it doesn't really matter when you get in because, people think, well, you got to get in early. Well, I could tell you about coaches that got in, 5 or 6 years before me, and they're not anywhere near where I am. So the only thing that matters is what you do in this business, and not when you get in or where you are placed in this business. So anyway, I've been a coach since 2011, and I started as a customer, just like, most of you guys wanting to get fit and healthy. I started with P90X. I started, doing that workout and drinking Shakeology, and I wanted the best results. And I ended up losing 40 pounds and getting off blood pressure medication. And that's when I decided to become a coach. Like I said, I wanted the discount on Shakeology, and I knew I could get a discount on products by being a coach. And I thought that if I could help people and keep myself accountable and maybe make enough money to, do this as a hobby and pay for my products, I thought it's a win-win situation, right? I mean, it's a no-brainer. Why wouldn't I want to be a coach? So beyond that, I never thought anything like nearly what I've experienced was possible. But, and my coach even told me, Greg, there's coaches in our upline that are making millions of dollars a year. And I'm like, well, that will never be me. I'm not a salesperson. I was a computer engineer. I was a computer nerd. I sat at a computer screen all day long. I didn't talk to people. I would never sell anything to anybody. But, I could tell you that I could go online and I could help people online. And that was possible for me. And that's something that I was good at doing. So let me tell you about why you should become a coach. And I've already talked about some of the reasons, but one is to save 25%. Save 25% on everything that you buy from Beachbody. So that could be Shakeology. You would save $32.50 every single month on Shakeology alone, which Shakeology is an amazing product. If you're not on Shakeology, you definitely should be. You could save money on all your supplements, the performance lines, the vitamins. You could save money on your workout programs. And now we have the Beachbody All Access, where you really never have to buy another workout program. You just get it all by signing up for that. But, everything else that's coming down the pike, you'll save 25%. Now, you also get to keep yourself accountable because, like I said, when I signed up, I wanted, I knew if I could just help one person, if I could get one person signed up for my challenge group that I was helping work through a workout program, then I knew that I would never quit. I knew I would never gain back that 40 pounds and have to get back on blood pressure medication. So that was huge for me. I love to be a part of a community because I used to be into gaming, and some of you guys, you might know that, you love the gaming community, right? You love to play video games because you love to hang out with other people online and you love the community, or women, maybe you love to be part of the church or the PTA or whatever. You love the community. Well, Team Beachbody has an amazing community of coaches. I can tell you that, these coaches that are part of our team are some of my best friends. We go on vacations together. We hang out together. We visit each other. We go on trips together. So, you get to be part of our community and be part of, the things that we do and make new friends and family. The other great thing is you get to help other people. You get to pay it forward. And this is a business. It's not like Mary Kay, or you're not selling candles, or you're not selling Amway. What you're doing is you're making real impact, real changes in people's lives. You are potentially saving people's lives. And you're going to hear some stories tonight from some of our coaches about, how Beachbody has saved their life. And the best part, the last thing, is you get to earn extra money at Beachbody. Now, how much you earn really depends on you. You get out of it what you put into it. So if you want to earn a little bit of extra money, you can earn a little bit of extra money with Beachbody. You could refer a couple friends, family, people who ask you about it. You could earn a little extra money. You could earn, we'll talk about ways to earn. But if you want to earn a lot of money, you could earn a lot of money with Beachbody. Trust me, you could make dreams come true with this opportunity. Okay? So, I have this slide, and I just documented my earnings for 1 month, the month of July, over the 5 years that I was a coach. Okay. And you can see starting in 2011, in July alone, I earned $630, and then it went up to $3,000, and then the next July, $12,000, the next July, $18,000, the next July, $25,000. Okay. So you can see, I could have put my yearly income, but that just kind of blows you away, but I just wanted to give you a glimpse of what's possible in this business, because I can promise you guys, there's no other job on the planet where you can go and get a job and they're going to give you a 300% increase a year. Okay. It doesn't matter if you are the best worker in that entire company. They're not going to triple your salary. Okay. If you want that kind of merit increase, you need to build it yourself. Okay. You need to start your own business, and this is the opportunity to do so. And then at the bottom is just the disclaimer that Beachbody, makes us tell you that, income is not guaranteed. Obviously, guys, you're not going to sign up, and I can't guarantee that you're going to make, $630 in your first month. It's earned. It's dependent upon your own effort, your own skill level, and what you do with this opportunity. Okay. So there's three types of coaches. Now, from the Beachbody perspective, a coach is a coach is a coach. Okay. There's no difference in coaches, but like the way that we coaches like to refer to people, we kind of categorize them. So you could be a discount only coach, right? We call that kind of like a preferred customer. I got plenty of coaches. There's nothing wrong with signing up just for the discount. I have plenty of customers that are like, I would love to get the discount, but I feel like, you would expect something out of me. And I tell them, no, I don't expect anything out of you. If you just want to sign up for the discount, that is your right. That's your prerogative. And there is nothing wrong with that. And no one is ever going to pressure you to do anything unless you want to. So it's perfectly cool. If you want to sign up for the discount, just talk to your sponsor and get signed up tonight, because why pay more than you should? You're just throwing away money, and you might as well set it on fire and, take it out in the backyard, especially if you're paying full price for Shakeology. The second type of coach is your hobby coach. Those are the coaches that just like to refer, the friends and family. People see you working out. They see you getting results. And instead of just passing them off to Beachbody or to your coach, why not get the referral for it, right? You'll earn a 25% commission off of anybody that you refer to Beachbody. Okay, pretty good, right? I mean, just by saying, oh, you want Shakeology? Here's a link. You're not selling them anything. You don't have products shoved in your garage that you have to go sell them. You're just like, here's a link. You can buy it, from Beachbody through my link, and I'll earn 25% commission, and they get you as their coach then, which is cool, right? The third type of coach is what I am, and it's what the other coaches are on this call. We are business builders, right? So yeah, we get the discount. Yep, we get to refer friends and family, but yep, we also want to earn money at this business. There's nothing wrong with helping people and wanting to help yourself financially. Okay, so we want to do this as a business. We want to earn money at this. We have big dreams, and we want them to come true. Okay, so if you want to be a business builder, we want to work with you. All right, so a question we get all the time is this a pyramid scheme? Well, no, it's not a pyramid scheme. A pyramid scheme is illegal. Okay, let me explain a pyramid scheme to you. A pyramid scheme is if you're only signing up coaches or distributors or salespeople, and you're making money off of signing up people. There's no substance to it. There's no product to it. It's just, if I sign you up and you sign up somebody, and every person that I sign up, I'm going to get money for. That's building a pyramid, which is illegal. Okay. This is a network marketing business, but it's not a pyramid scheme. What it is we sell real products, we help real people, but it is a network marketing, it's called a multi-level marketing system, right? Where I don't make any money off of signing up coaches, and no one in this business makes money off of signing up coaches. We only make money if you make money, okay? So if you produce and you make money for yourself, well, your upline coach will also get a small percentage of that. And that's the way it works. And that's why we are one big team. And that's why we all want to work and help you succeed. Because if you succeed, then that's going to help us as a team succeed because of this thing called team bonuses, okay? So we sell real products. We help real people, and by you signing up coaches to help more people than you could help yourself, you can earn additional bonuses. So that's what it is, okay? All right, I'll turn it over to Michele Taylor, another one of our coaches.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, so my name is Michele Taylor. Several of you on here already know me. I've been a coach for a little over 2 years, but I was not actively working the business to begin with. I am a grandmother. I raised my 9-year-old granddaughter, and I already own my own business. It's a daylily nursery. I hybridize and I resell. So I already have, I can set my own hours with that, but it pretty much kind of owns me, because when I am working, I can work 18 hours a day during our busy season, get a few hours sleep, and I'm doing it again. And I got into doing that to enjoy it, and I don't enjoy it. It's basically working. So my goal is to cut back on that and make it back to a hobby and be a full-time coach by the end of 2017. And then that way I can actually enjoy doing the things with my granddaughter, like taking her on vacations and, different things like that. I was like Greg, I started out as a discount coach. I was doing P90X3. So I was doing back then it was the results from recovery, the E&E, the P90X bars. At first I wasn't doing Shakeology. I was doing all that other. But then I'm like, started toying with the idea of Shakeology. I'm like, I might as well sign up and get that 25% off because I'm buying all this stuff. So it's well worth it. But it wasn't until I started getting into the challenge group our teams were running, and I saw how those challenge groups were holding me more accountable and holding other coaches more accountable. And I'm like, oh, maybe I need to run my own group and kind of like have my own customers, and that would help me be more accountable. Because even though I was doing these workouts and, following the meal plans, I wasn't consistent. And I'll say once I started actively coaching and having my own support group is when I became consistent, because it makes me more accountable because I have to be there for my challengers. And that's when I started seeing the biggest results in myself. It helps me grow as a person myself, being there for others. I don't, put a whole lot of time in this. See, coaches don't have to be fitness experts. A lot of people come in thinking, oh, I got to be a personal trainer. I have to have, a nutrition degree or whatever. You don't have to. You don't have to be a fitness or nutrition expert. You don't already have to be at your goals. And you don't have to be a salesperson. I'm going to tell you, I was nowhere. I'm still not at my goal. When I actually started actively working the business, I was 200 pounds. You do not have to be where you want to be, because people are going to connect with you where you are. You have your own story to tell. So, whether you're, 50 pounds away from your goal or, 75 pounds or whatever, you have a story, and that's what people are going to connect with. And we're support coaches. We don't have to be experts in everything. Beachbody gives us all the information we need to help people figure out programs, the nutrition guides, all that stuff that comes with it. And we definitely don't need to be expert salespeople, because we don't sell. We are products of the product. We do our workouts, we drink our Shakeology, and we share that. That's how we show people that these products work. That's how we get people interested, sharing our story, sharing what we're doing, how it makes us feel, like Shakeology, what it's done for me. Because I'll tell you, Shakeology, what it's done for me, I'm serious, and some people have seen this. I was eat a whole 3-layer cake in 2 days by myself kind of person, like seriously. My cravings really, they controlled me until I gave in. Within a few days of consistently drinking the Shakeology, that was gone. It was seriously gone. It was like a weight lifted. So for no other reason, now I get so much more out of Shakeology than that. But if for no other reason, I will always drink it, because I don't want to go back to being controlled by my cravings. But also, what a coach should be, we're always improving and, on ourselves. We do personal development. Some of us, we go get certified in programs like PIO or Insanity and, teach classes like that. So, You don't have to be an expert. You don't have to be a salesperson. You just have to share your story. And, you know, my story with coaching, or just in general with my fitness, I've come from, you know, a lot of struggles. And, you know, getting into coaching has helped me overcome them because I'm an introvert. I don't talk to people. I don't get online and do these videos or these coaching calls. But it has helped me come out of my comfort zone because, you know, I used to not have, you know, self-esteem. I was very introverted and wanted to stay to myself because, you know, I had, you know, bad life experiences. And this has really helped me overcome a lot of that. So what are some of the benefits of being a coach? Well, you set your own work hours. You can be full-time, you can be part-time. We try and focus on like a, you know, power hour, and, you know, you can break that up how you want to. A lot of us coaches, you know, still work full-time jobs. So we do this, we fit it in where we can. So you can, you know, be part-time, you can be full-time. You can build your business online. A lot of us are just online, period. You know, we do social media, websites, you know, we have Facebook, Instagram, there's Snapchat's the big thing. But we do that, or you can do it in person. You know, a lot of coaches, they run fit clubs, or like I said, they're like certified in programs like PIO, Insanity, P90X, and they teach that. You know, if you have, you know, go to PTA meetings or church meetings, or, you know, you have like a group of things that you do that you have a lot of contact with in person, you can do it, you know, like in person as well. You know, you're just sharing your passions to attract people. So, you know, another benefit is like, of course, is earning the money, but we also earn trips. That's like in April, I'm going to Punta Cana, and it's paid for. And, you know, I have never been out of the country whatsoever. I have to get my passport. So I'm going to Punta Cana, and that's like awesome. And it's completely paid for. And I'm on the list in the top 2,200. I think I'm 2242 on the list for the 2018 Success Club trip. So, you know, I should be getting to go to that one. We don't know where it's at yet. We find out Saturday, so that's awesome. So you get to earn trips. We get to go, you know, bond as a team. And, you know, some of these trips, Coach Summit, let me tell you, that's an awesome experience. We're going to be in New Orleans this year. The last couple of years were Nashville. So we get to go meet the super trainers. We get to go work out with them. We get to, you know, bond with our teammates. We get to meet other, you know, teams and everything, and top coaches. So it's just a great experience with the benefits of being a coach. Not just earning the money, but all the other that goes with it. So, you know, what do we do as coaches? All right, we help and encourage people to get fit and healthy. We work out and we eat healthy ourselves. We refer friends and family to Beachbody products, and then we run challenge groups. And I'm sure, you know, some of you have been in our challenge groups before, so you know what that is. But, you know, if you don't, that's just a big group. We run them as teams. Some of us run separate ones. It's just, you know, a big accountability group, and we do prizes, and it's, you know, to keep you accountable and give you results. So, you know, that's basically what we do as coaches. We're encouraging people. We're helping people. We're not selling to people. We help them find a program that works for them by asking questions, what their goals, and we help them find a nutrition plan that's going to work for them. And then we're there to help support them and motivate them and, you know, answer their questions or, you know, whatever they may have. Okay, so next up is Jill Sanchez.
Hello. Hi, everybody. I am Jill Sanchez. This is my son Cortez here. He is 6.
I am a coach.
Yeah, he's a coach as well. He does the workouts with me. And then my husband is also a coach, Louis. We have a daughter, Sierra, who's 10. So we're the kids, all lots of activities. That you guys still hear me?
Yeah, you're breaking up a little bit, Jill. Jill, you there?
So it's saying my internet.
I know she's got that snowstorm. I don't know if that has anything to do with it.
It could. She was freezing up. Hey, Jill, if you could hear us, maybe you could dial in on your phone, and that would be better. Well, should we skip hers and go to you, Brian? Are you there, Jill?
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you on the phone now?
I think we lost you again, Jill. All right, Jill, why don't you dial in on the phone, and we will skip over to Brian's slides. So hold on. All right. Brian, you want to go ahead?
Sure. I'm going to just send her a text real quick to dial in.
Okay.
Hey, I'm back.
Oh, she's back. Are you there?
I don't know. I just cut out.
Hey, Jill,
I'm
I was
sorry.
saying, why don't you dial in from the phone? Because your internet's having problems.
Okay.
And we'll let Brian go while you dial in.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, awesome. Let me see. I'm unmuted, right? Yes. Okay, thanks, guys, for being here tonight. My name is Brian Rolka. I am a Beachbody coach. I have been coaching now for, this is actually coming up on my 4-year anniversary, Greg. 4 years as a Beachbody coach. My fitness journey really relates to my coaching journey, so I'll just start there, but I'll be real quick. My fitness journey started 5 years ago in July of 2012. And at that point, you can see the pictures here. At that point, I was about 100 pounds overweight. Not only overweight, but I was 39 years old, and I was suffering from medical conditions that, maybe, should have came around when I was 70 or 80 or 90. High blood pressure, cholesterol, heart arrhythmias, just a bunch of different stuff. But the real thing that I was suffering with was alcohol. I am an alcoholic. I am also a prescription drug abuser, I would say. My drug of choice was, I suffered from anxiety and depression. So it was Xanax, lots of different pain pills, opiates, and mixing all that with alcohol. So I was really in a bad spot in my life at 39 years old, pretty much getting very close to not being able to see 40 if I continued the way that I was going. So first thing I did was I got help, went to rehab, and in rehab I learned that in order to really have that healthy, clear, unfoggy mind that I wanted, I had to be healthy. I had to, physically be healthy to be mentally healthy. So as soon as I got out of rehab, I started a program called Insanity. Had no idea what Beachbody was, Insanity, Shaun T, anything. My wife and I just started it together. And quickly, I knew I needed help doing this program. So I joined the Beachbody, the community, teambeachbody.com. My coach was non-existent, had no idea. I tried to reach him, never got back to me. Luckily, I found the best coach in the world who was on this call tonight, Greg Armfield, or he found me, I don't know. But I ended up joining his group. I ended up, and when I first joined, I was very shy, and I had no idea. I thought all these people were crazy because they were sharing all of this stuff, and I was like, I have no idea what's going on here, but I think it's helping. So I stayed in the group. I finished that round of Insanity. I lost like 20 pounds, felt better, and then I continued with it. I continued with the programs. I finally decided to become a coach, and that's my fitness flag right there, because I wanted to remain, get healthy, but I also wanted to continue my sobriety and putting that positive habit, that positive behavior of working out, having that take up my time where my time used to be spent on all these negative behaviors. Now it was being spent on a positive behavior, was beneficial to me. So when I was approached, when Greg asked me to become a coach, I told him no, like 3 or 4 or like 1,000 times. And then I finally did say yes. And for the reason that many coaches do, to get this discount, because I was hooked on Shakeology. It was working for me. It was helping. And I knew I was going to get more programs. So I decided to become a coach. Shortly after, I learned more about coaching, and I didn't do it by myself. I did it because I have a wonderful coach, Greg. I did it because I joined Team Engage, which was an amazing team. And they helped me. They taught me. They showed me what works. They gave me the tools to replicate the success that they were having, that Greg was having, shared it with me, trained me. So I was able to learn, and it didn't happen overnight. It takes time. But, and I started running my own groups, and then I fell in love with coaching. I fell in love with it. It became my passion. I never knew that it was there until I actually started doing it, that helping other people and using my story to help other people was my passion and my purpose now in life. And all of a sudden that almost guaranteed that my sobriety was going to last, and my happiness was coming back into my life. So it's just been incredible, amazing. My slide is up here where I lost 100 pounds. I'm a park manager. I'm a father of 7 cats right now. We lost one in December, earlier in December. And I'm married to a wonderful wife, Andrea, who is also a coach. And I am the happiest that I have ever been in a long time. So do I have control? You have control. All right. All right, I'll talk to you a little bit about the rewards of being a coach, because this is my favorite topic. I love how Beachbody, I love how the system is set up. The system is set up to reward you. And the more success that you have as a Beachbody coach, the more rewards you get. So the one thing that all coaches get as soon as you sign up is you get commissions. You get commissions off of everything that you share with everybody else. And I use that word share because just like Michele and just like Jill will tell you, and Greg, I am not a salesman, never was. I never got into this business to be a salesman. All I do is share my experiences. I share my love for this company. I share my love for these products. I share my love for the results that I get. And that's what I do. And other people see that. They want to be part of that, and I want to help them be part of that. So commissions, every coach, you get commissions. Bonuses, Greg mentioned our team bonus. As your team grows, and your team grows in all sorts of different ways. Personally, you can grow your team. Your upline helps you grow your team. Everything. So the bigger your team grows, you'll get bonuses. off of that team growth, which is separate from your commissions. The trips that Michele talked about, I'll be going to Punta Cana too this year, and I can't wait. It's in a few months, and I can't wait for next year's Success Club trip. I'll also be going to Summit, which is in New Orleans this year. Next month I will be going to LA. I live in Florida, and next month in February 23rd to the 26th, I will be at the National Leadership Conference of Beachbody in LA, and I will be touring Beachbody's headquarters, and that trip is free. So because I met certain criteria last year, and I got recognized for it, and I'm going on this trip to LA, and I can't wait to see everything. I've never been to LA, and to see the Beachbody headquarters, my mind is blown. So the trips, recognition, we're constantly getting recognized with our everything that we do with the company. Every month we get free stuff sent to us. It's just incredible. We also get recognized when we do a good job as a coach. When we're successful, Beachbody gives us customers. And that's one way that they recognize us. So instead of finding, your own customers, all of a sudden Beachbody is giving you their customers. All these people that sign up for teambeachbody.com, or they sign up for BOD, Beachbody on Demand, they need to be placed with a coach. And who are they going to place it with? They place it with you guys, you guys who are being successful in the business. And learning and personal development. We are constantly doing personal development. And Beachbody, that is like their number one goal, is to make sure they're providing us personal development all the time. So how to earn money, I kind of talked about this, right? Commissions, we get 25%. So if you make a sale for $100, that's easy to figure out. That's $25 commission. Team bonuses, I talked about. Month matching and quarterly bonuses. We get matching bonuses on our coaches that we sponsor. The success that they're having, Beachbody will give us 10% of, and they're not taking 10% away from the coaches. They're on top of that. They're saying, okay, we're going to give you an extra 10% of what your coaches have made this week, because you're helping them be more successful. And quarterly bonuses, that's my favorite one. And take a look at this chart. This, as you increase in rank as a coach, you qualify for the quarterly bonus. So when you reach a rank such as a 2-star diamond, it's double star diamond. What Beachbody does is they take the profits in a simplified form. They take the profits for the whole quarter, they throw it in a pot, and they give you a percentage of it. They split it among all the 2-star diamond coaches. So you can see here that, I don't know if this was the last one, quarter 3, 2016, so it was not quarter 4. Well, that just ended. But it was $827 on top of everything else. On top of everything else, this is your quarterly bonus, $827. Now, if you're a 5-star, look, you get $2,500. If you're a 10-star, you get $14,000. And if you're a superstar, which is a 15-star, you get $40,000. And that's every quarter. And if you're a 15-star, you get the 15, the 10, the 5, and the double. So your total would be $57,000. Greg, he's almost a 10-star diamond coach. That for him is $17,000 every quarter. Not instead of, but on top of your commissions and your team bonuses, your matching bonuses, and there's also others that we haven't listed here, ways that you can make money too. Okay, what to expect from our team. Our team is the best, and I'm not just saying that because it's our team and I'm biased. It is the best team in this network. Team Engage. My team is called Engage Revolution, but we are all Team Engage. That is our team. We do coach trainings together. And we have so many different trainings. We have live webinars where we train. We have training groups. It's just incredible. We do team calls. Every week there's team calls. And on these team calls, we get top coaches to speak to us and talking about coaches who make millions of dollars, and they're sharing all their secrets and they're sharing their systems so that we can replicate it. Plus there's personal development calls that we get onto, the team building events like Summit, the leadership conference that I told you guys about, leadership training, Facebook team page. We have our own a private Facebook group on our own private team group on Facebook. and constantly recognition and accountability. It's amazing everything that you get when you join our team.
Okay, thanks, Brian. Let's go back to Jill. Jill, are you on the phone now?
Okay, I am on the phone. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. Hold on, let me pull up your slides. Go back. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, I don't know what's going to be easier. Can you see me? Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can. So it looks like your computer is working because I don't know. You're on there. Oh no, you're on your phone. I got you. I'm
I'm on my phone. I'm on my computer. I'm kind of doing both.
I'm just seeing you twice. So go ahead.
Okay. Okay. Sorry about that. I live in the Denver area, and we just got a bunch of snow, and so I think that it's messing with my internet. So anyway, that's what I'm going to blame it on anyway. So I am married to Luis Sanchez. He is also a coach, and I have 2 kids, Sierra and Cortez, and we are a busy family. The kids are both involved in a lot of activities, and I also work full-time. I'm a GIS specialist. I sit behind a computer all day. I make maps. It's a really fun job. I love my job, but I signed up to be a coach for the discount and then found out I really love Beachbody. So at the moment, I'm still working my job full-time, and I'm juggling the full-time job and family life, but being a coach, like Michele said, that has actually really kept me accountable. I love this team, and I just have a lot of fun with it. It's become sort of my fit family. Before I started doing the Beachbody groups, I almost never got on Facebook. I actually was 40 pounds overweight. It was after I had this little guy down here that I gained the weight, and I was just exhausted and tired from doing the mom thing, the working full-time thing, and trying to lose weight on my own just wasn't working. But found Brian, and along with Brian came Greg and all these other great people, and started doing the workouts, and the weight started coming off. And Brian said, "Hey, do you want to do Shakeology?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'll take a discount. That sounds good." And next thing you know, I'm coaching, and I'm loving it. But there was never any pressure to coach. It's just that I had been kind of depressed before. I had closed myself off from a lot of friends, but getting into this community really helped me come out of my shell again and feel a lot better, feel more comfortable. And now I'm like, okay, I'm back to myself. This is great. So how much time is required? Well, thank goodness, not a lot unless you want to put a lot into it. It's totally up to you. You know, this picture here, that is me. That's how I feel most days. I am like crazy woman. I mean, in fact, Greg had said, "Can you be on the call 10 minutes early?" I was like, maybe. I got home, and then it's get kids dinner and jump on as quick as you can. Normally I have to go pick up my daughter from gymnastics, but because of the snow, it's all canceled. So I would have been off the call already. It's just on and off and so much going on. But luckily, how much time you spend on this business is up to you. Now, I enjoy it, so I do put a lot of time into it, but it's fun for me. Okay, next.
Hey, Jill, so a question. How do you tell people, how do you juggle like the business with all the other stuff? How do you find time?
Okay, I'm crazy. I actually, I work 4/10s, so I have a flexible schedule, so that helps. But I get up at 3 a.m. and I do my workouts, and then I get into my groups early in the morning. And I don't recommend this, but this is just like, I think when you're doing something that you really like, you don't mind, I never would have gotten up that early, but I have to be at work at 6 a.m. So that's what I do. And then on my lunch hours, I'll get into my groups and be working on the business during that time as well. And then in the evening, we've got kids and kid stuff, but while my kids are doing gymnastics, I'll be working in my groups or, kind of doing both. And then I do have a day off during the week where I can just work the business. For the most part, I am working the business on Wednesdays while the kids are at school. And then early mornings on the weekends while everybody else is still sleeping. I'm trying to work it. So
all right,
that's
thanks.
best.
So yeah, you prioritize and you make time, right?
Yes, I've had to make time, but I've wanted to.
Yep, I got you.
Yeah. Do I have to sell? Oh my gosh, I hope not. Someone shoot me. I was the kid that used to cry when I was in brownies and I had to sell Girl Scout cookies. I was like, no, those are the easiest things on the planet to sell. And there was no way I could do it. So if I had to sell something, there's no way I could do it. So this is, and you'll find when you get into it, this is, if you want to make it a business, it's something you just kind of happens, because if you get excited about what you're doing, you just naturally share what you're doing and people notice. They're like, wow, Jill, you lost a lot of weight. How did that happen? And it just kind of spills out and you start telling them what you're doing and what's going on. And that it kind of sells itself, and it's easy because we have superior products. These programs work. If you follow the calendar and you do the meal plan and you are in an accountability group that helps you, you're gonna get results. So it's easy. I mean, I wouldn't recommend these things if they didn't really work. And the Shakeology, oh my God, I've been drinking it for 2 years now straight. And it gives me a lot more energy. I just feel better. And I know I'm getting all of these superfoods and vitamins and minerals. I even give it to the kids. And I know that I just feel better. So there's no way I would recommend this if I didn't support it 100%. So it just kind of becomes natural. Where will I find people who are interested? You're going to find them on Facebook, all the social media sites like Instagram. A lot of people have successful business on Instagram. Other people set up web pages and run their business through their web page. There's all kinds of ways you can meet people and get people into your groups.
Okay, well, that's it. We're back to Brian. No. Thanks, Jill.
Hi, guys. My name is Brian Rolta.
We'll skip you, Brian. All right. Let me just wrap things up. We'll go to the conclusion. Okay, so what are your options? So obviously, you can remain a customer and you can pay 25% more than you should be paying on your products, or you could become a coach and you could have all those benefits that we talked about, right? The rewards, the savings, the community, all that stuff. So how do you get signed up? So, the best way is with a challenge pack. That's the way I recommend it. If you purchased a challenge pack in the past, you can get your coach sign up fee waived. But if you haven't, I would recommend you sign up with a challenge pack. And the challenge pack that is now the only one that I recommend is the All Access Pass challenge pack. Beachbody just came out with it. It gives you access to every single one of Beachbody programs. So you get P90X 1, 2, 3, Insanity, however many flavors of that, 21 Day Fix, everything that they've ever come out with in the 11 years that they've been in business, you will get all those programs. Plus, you get everything that they're going to come out with immediately, no extra charge. So if they're coming out with P90X 4, next month, it's just going to show up. You're going to get it. You're going to have it. Okay. So that's what you get with All Access Pass. It's all available online streaming, so you could do it on your phone, you could do it on your tablet, your computer, your TV, if you have a smart TV or whatever, if Apple TV or whatever. So that's the way that I do it, and most people do it now. So everything is online. You don't even need DVDs. Of course, you can always sign up with just a Shakeology or fitness program, but why would you, right? So what do you have to do as a coach? So people always ask me, what is required? The only thing that is required to be a coach is that you pay your monthly coach fee. That's $15.95. You probably spend more at lunch once a week than you would as a coach, okay, on your coach fee. That coach fee will cover all these things. So it covers you. Beachbody gives you free websites. They give you a coach website, and they give you a Shakeology website. They give you a back office. They give you email. They give you, business reports where you can manage a multi-million-dollar business if you want to. They give you marketing tools, product tools, all this stuff, training. So that's what your monthly fee pays for. Think of it as a Costco membership. So even if you just want to be a discount coach, that $15.95 is still worth it, because remember, on Shakeology alone, you're going to save $32.50, right? So even minus the coach fee, you're still saving $16. So it's still financially worth it, even if you just want to be a discount coach. Okay, now if you are an active military, married to an active military, or a veteran, you don't even have to pay the coach fee, okay? So you don't have to pay, it's completely free. You don't have to pay to sign up to be a coach. You don't have to pay your monthly fee. You just get to be a coach for free because our company supports the military, okay? And they put value in that. So you're in luck. Just talk to your coach about how to sign up as a military person for free. So in the next 24 hours, you need to talk to the person that invited you. Feel free to, get on the phone with them. Like if you don't want to ask questions now to us, you want to ask them in private, get on the phone with the person that invited you and just say, hey, explain this to me again. I didn't get it or whatever, but be in contact, because we would love for you guys to sign up. I don't want anything to hold you back. So if you have any questions or concerns, feel free, take yourself off of mute, ask them now. Or if you don't want to, just, talk to the person that invited you. All right. So I'm going to unshare. So does anybody have any questions?
I have a question. Was that a hint, that P90X4 that you said?
Oh, I'm sure it'll be coming. Yes. But I don't know when.
See, Greg knows stuff that we don't know.
No, not really. I do know, Michelle, that the next Success Club trip is going to be Mexican Riviera. Yep. So I will be there in 2018. So I hope that you guys will all be there with me. So yeah, this will be my, fifth, sixth, that's completely for free. So Jill?
Look at Jill, Greg.
I know. All right. Does anyone else have any questions besides Brian? All right. Well, we'll let you guys go then. So feel free to reach out to, whoever invited you. And we have the recording, which if you want to watch something again, we'll be sharing that as well. Okay. Thanks, everyone.